It wasn't until my second year at university in 2009 that it became clear to me that optimum performance and optimum health are not the same thing. I think it was when I read Andre Agassi's book, Open, and it's in the first chapter. He describes himself as a cripple. He describes that his body is only conditioned to be able to play tennis, but outside of tennis, he can't even get up out of bed. He struggles to climb a flight of stairs. And then I started to do a little bit more research into elite athletes and what their life is like outside of playing a sport. And yes, it is very true that you will reach a crossroads if you're aspiring to be an athlete, but you need to make that choice. Am I prepared to hold on to optimal health, or am I going to try and get that trophy, that gold medal, that belt in order to achieve success? Now, if you're aware of what's at stake there, then it's fine. So coaches are giving you advice and saying, you know what, in order for you to achieve this goal, you have to go that extra mile. Other people will have that same vision, but you have to be prepared to jeopardize maybe your optimal health. Then that is fine. The problem is, I work with so many athletes, particularly in the field of soccer, football, who do not know this. There will be a long-term consequence in regards to either your physical health or your psychological well-being or even your social well-being, and you're not gonna get through it unscathed. Are you prepared to go through all that in order to accomplish your goal and have that trophy that you can show for your achievements? Or are you prepared to focus on your health and well-being? This is why I have a bit of a bugbear in what we see in social media right now. You got like athlene-x, who I do respect a lot, but his slogan is train like an athlete. Now, an athlete is somebody who's devoting full time to that sport. He does have the proper program in place, proper nutrition, proper ways for recovery and support to achieve those things. But the average person is working full time, an average of about 37 hours a week. They don't have those resources, nor do they have the energy to be able to train like an athlete. The other bugbear that I have is when we go to the gym. We look in the gym, we see bodybuilders, and we think that bodybuilders are the pinnacle of optimal health because aesthetically the body composition looks like you are healthy. But I work with a lot of bodybuilders who are in crippling pain. And the reason why they're in crippling pain is pretty simple. Muscles are designed to work together in harmony. There's not a movement in your body that you will do on a daily basis that does not engage a group of muscles, not just one muscle on its own. You can see people in the gym just doing this where their biceps are working the triceps in isolation. Now that's all for aesthetics, all to look good, but for function, it does not help you at all because it is way too big in proportion to the other muscles which support it and stabilize it. You go to the gym, you see people sitting down on machines and just pushing weights. Now, if you can't stand up, you can't get on your feet, then by all means go ahead and do that. But standing up, you're using your stabilizing muscles, all part of what's required to do that movement. But if you just work on the aesthetics, I guarantee you in the long run, there will be an imbalance in your body, and that will result in crippling pain over the long run. Now, you've got to ask yourself the question, are you prepared for that? Is that the reason why you're going to the gym? And is anybody giving you any advice on those choices, or are you just doing what we see monkey do in order to look good? Now, I will say that when my body was at its best photogenically, I was in the most pain all the time. So I decided, look, this is what I want to do. I want to have optimal health. I do want to look good, but I'm prepared to sacrifice that optimal performance or optimal look in order to be healthy. And that's the question you need to ask yourself right now. I am somebody who focuses on movement. I'm a movement specialist. I want people to enjoy moving because I believe that if you enjoy moving, then you can enjoy living. You can't really enjoy living if you can't enjoy moving. Now, if you want more information on this or on my programs, then by all means go to my Patreon, which is at bsnm.org. So it's patreon.com/bsnm.org. Or you can continue to like and subscribe on this channel as I give you little trinkets of information to make you think about the path you're going down. Because even if you do not have that perfect body, looking healthy is attractive nonetheless. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I'd love to hear what your comments are. Of course, there's going to be some people out there who disagree with what I have to say, and it generally is when I'm saying something controversial. But I look forward to seeing you in your next video post. Take care.